feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me,
they're trash. Owner needs to go. I mean, they're not as bad as the Athletics.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Right? Could be worse. They could be Oakland.
Versatile running back. He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing.
Clement with 150 yards last week. Not bad for a rookie.
And it kicks off next on Madden NFL 23.
Is Clement a rookie, or was he was a rookie last year, I think. Gave up most points I have all season against Jacksonville Seahawks. Against the Jacksonville Seahawks, Judy, Baker, Tyler, Kenny Clark. Jesus, Warfare. Warfare, I'm going to have to investigate some collusion between you and the Jacksonville Seahawks out there. You just keep trading all your players to them. All your players end up on the Seahawks? I have questions. Glad I got him started. Yeah, Clement looks pretty good. Clement looks good. Warfare, the fact that Derrick Henry ran for as many yards as he did the week you trade La'el Collins, wild. That's wild to me. I would not have expected it. That La'el Collins gets traded and Derrick Henry just goes off. Like, wait a minute, right? I was expecting, you know, it's Derrick Henry, so he's going to do well. But when I looked up and saw him break like 4 tackles on a long run, I was like, this dude's different. Risner pancake 8 dudes. Like 8 dudes? Come on now. Risner got height. Risner got that start and was like, I'm in. That's a bad cut. All right, let's see what AR-15 can do. He's got a new veteran wide receiver in Tyler Lockett. It is one of the better receiving cores in the league, I think. This is one of the better receiving cores. At least in theory. They're one of the better receiving cores in theory, right? So like Sutton, Ross, Tyler Lockett, and Calvin Ridley. Ooh, Clement looking good. It's a good start for Clement. I don't know how Pitt been so dominant. They don't exactly have a bunch of studs. I mean, it's a good scheme. I mean, Pittsburgh in real life always has a pretty decent scheme, right? So, like, the Pitt defense in a 3-4 is always going to be fairly good. I mean, when was the last time you saw Pittsburgh with a bad defense in real life? They give it to Clement again. Ooh, good stop right there. Yeah, it's kind of like Nick's team just being hot garbage at times.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be
I get the first pick and don't know what to do. I mean, you just pick best player available. How do I improve it?
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early third.
Just jealous. Oh, I know, Corey. My defense is doing pretty decent this year. My offense is killing it. And we're 3-2. So, like, it is what it is. I've lost to the Lions and to the Giants. So, it's going to be an interesting season. There's a lot of good teams right now.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball,
I have to pull Super's complaint from last season.
Because there really wasn't much there. And boy, the defense took advantage.
Based on need? I mean, Croto, I draft based on need, but also I try to get best player available.
So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright.
Have they had an easy schedule so far? Possibly.
And the win last week, punted 4 times.
I think it's another one. A lot of people overreact because they play like a group of really good teams. They're like, well, we're losing. Well, you played a better team. Right? So, like, was I shocked to lose to the Lions? No. I think it was the Lions. Didn't I play the Lions? He should. It probably reset at some point, Nick, because I know I put that guy as his starting power back before. Being in the AFC helps? I mean, maybe. I don't know. There's some really good. I mean, you got Mahomes out there in the AFC, right? Mahomes and Burrow are still out there in the AFC. So, like, the AFC is no cupcake with those two out there. That's what it was. Yeah, thank you, Justin. I was drawing I can't believe I. You know what it is? I've tried to black that out of my memory. Kind of like the Lamar game. against the Lions where he ran for 280. Like, you weren't even in charge of them then. I'll still hold it against you. But yeah, 51 on us by the Lions. I'm trying to blank that out of my memory. God bless, Waller. All right, Matty Law, you got to show us something. What Lamar game? Exactly. I mean, it was 4 years. It was 4 seasons ago, Justin, but it still counts. Okay, Waller. What Lamar game? Yeah, the Lions scoring 51's wild. I mean, it was a shootout. I just had turnovers and he didn't. So like that game could have easily been 51-50 at the end. However, oh, nice juke right there. That game could have been 51-50, but I had I think it was 3 turnovers in that game. But yeah, I've lost to Justin's Lions, which is a really, really good team, and I've lost to Nizzy's Giants. I'm looking forward to getting revenge in that game because I will play them later again this year. Looking for revenge there. But yeah, Nizzy's Giants beat me, and that's a really, really good team. Lawrence, what are you doing? Surprised the Bengals didn't put 51 on you? Yeah, Mahomes looked, I mean, Mahomes had 2 interceptions too. Under. Mad TV, under.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A very solid gain of 27.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Now Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On second down, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. So it's 3rd and 6. And
come on, Bosa. Lost to the Bengals, Bucks, Panthers, and Bills. Jesus. I mean, they're all pretty good teams. Good quarterbacks. Yeah, Hoosier, the big key there is all of them have really good quarterbacks. You face Mahomes, Herbert, Jamarcus Russell Jr., and Jalen Hurts. Got a box of hockey cards for free? That's interesting. I think Justin, I think I'm going to stick with like baseball and football cards. If I get any more cards, it'll all be baseball or football. And the Dolphins have the lead. There is a prediction up, guys, if you want to try to win some channel points. Use those channel points to name some players in the draft. I still need to put the current named players in, so I haven't done that yet. That's on me. I'll try to do that tomorrow. Lost to the Chargers, Falcons, Texans, Broncos. I mean, alright. Rookie, Brody Thomas, and Burrow. Rough. That's rough, Nick. Losing to the 2 rookies is pretty rough. Lost the 49ers, Saints, Cardinals. Wait, do I play down to my opponents? Chris, maybe they playing down to you. Lost to the Texans, Bears, and Raiders. Let's see. Brody Thomas is having a great year. The Bears have Josh Allen. The Raiders have Tom Brady. So no shame there, Mad TV. I want wrestling and NBA 21. They get Cade rookies. I gotcha. That makes sense. 21 and 22. Yeah, I saw that Topps has the Topps Bowman set out now, so I think I might try to get some of those next. And try to get some of the rookie cards for baseball from this year, like Volpe and those guys. Wow, Warfare Mad Flex. Mad Flex right there. The Pats are pretty bad, and the Rams, I can't even tell you who their quarterback is. Tua? I think Tua is the quarterback. That doesn't count. Play the Browns this week, Hoosier?
You're right about that. They can't count on just
that should be a good game.
No matter what happens, they can't let the accumulation.
Warfare, it said, checks. I've lost to Check's notebook. Absolutely. Say nobody. Not used to this. Yeah, Super being real quiet about his undefeated season so far, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him, especially after Chris went 16-1 and then lost. Like,
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look
how
to
do you
throw.
say Tua's full last name?
Incomplete.
Tunga Vailoa.
Here's Ryan right now.
Proto, it's Tua Tunga Vailoa.
The second time.
Sorry, Browns owner. Mad TV, if you're in here, don't read Justin's message there.
Yeah, that's a 48
Beat this season is Colbert. I think I play the Eagles next, Hoosier. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I'll finally get an interception in a game. My team has 0 interceptions on the year. It's wild. I'm really hoping Weber, like, God help me if let Weber get like Acrobat or something.
Have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
The Jets? Uh-oh, Lawrence. That is not the right team, Lawrence. What are you doing? Have we ever seen any quarterback have such a great rookie? Like, what's the comparison to a quarterback that has a phenomenal rookie year and then regresses for 2 straight years? Wow. Matty Law throws the pick. Mad TV, you play the Jets this week. You play the Lions after we advance tonight. Mac Jones? No, I mean, Mac Jones didn't have, like, RG3. Yeah, that was injury related. But yeah, like, Matt Lawrence damn near led the league in passing his rookie year. And then ever since, he's regressed. Like, he's throwing interceptions. He's throwing across his body like that. I'm trying to think of an equivalent, and nobody comes to mind immediately, but, like, somebody who had just, like, a surprising rookie year where they're, like, were dominating and looked like they were the next superstar, and then just no. Zach Wilson's a terrible teammate. I mean, Zach Wilson's a terrible quarterback. Oh, yeah, Trubisky probably. Yeah, that's probably the closest thing, Warfare. How long till Vince Young fell off? Johnny Manziel was never good. Uh-oh, AR-15, touchdown. I blame Fisher. I do. I blame Fisher for RG3 and Vince Young. Like, how do you ruin those 2 talents? That's impressive. David Carr. I mean, David Carr got sacked 900 times. AR-15, running it in, showing you why he was the #1 pick in the draft. It's that athleticism that he's got. Makes him different. Mark Sanchez is another good. Mark Sanchez, I think, is a good example where he did really well. He looked good. They hyped him up, and then he just sort of vanished, and then butt fumbled. But yeah, like David Carr, basically, like David Carr was actually really good. I would argue David Carr better quarterback than Derek Carr. He just was getting murdered. David Carr was getting literally murdered out there. Manziel was never good though. Proto. So like Manziel was never good. So you can't say that he like lit the league on fire. He was never good.
They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have.
But yeah, Nick, for Vince Young, I do. No, Baker's never been good.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch.
Plus, Baker was the #1 pick. Oh, not a good throw. Well, there's a lot of really good college players that are trash in the NFL, though, Proto. That's the thing. So, like, I don't go off of guys that were great in college. So, like, the conversation, guys that came into the league as a rookie, lit it up, and then fell off. I mean, give it a couple years, you could probably put Brock Purdy in that list, but he didn't really, like, play a whole season either. Drafted after Brady retired, basically, and wasn't a... Oh, yeah. How they're analysts now, and Brady still was playing last year. It's wild. Think about that. It's kind of wild. Play action. Lawrence on the run again. Oh, he finds the open player this time. Yeah, I mean, I think we can blame injuries on. Won't find out how bad he is until he's not on San Francisco. True. I mean, so what does San Francisco do if Trey Lance shows up in preseason and is lighting it up, right? Like, he shows up and he's lighting it up early. You have to go with Trey Lance, right? Like, I'm not crazy for thinking this. I just feel like they've invested so much. Who's the Bills and the Steelers? The Bills is Master Football. See, you got to hit him more inside. Like, that's a good throw, but Lawrence needs to hit him on the other shoulder. He throws this to the inside shoulder. This is a touchdown. Look at this. He just leads him out of bounds. Throw that to the left a little bit. That's a touchdown. Mad TV. The Bills are Master Football and Neon, and then the Steelers is Croto. In the Discord, he's Pack Life. Yeah, that's a good point on Purdy. Although I think Purdy's injury, was it his elbow? It was his elbow, right? You think he's the guaranteed starter? Do you like? Nothing's guaranteed. Hoosier, nothing's guaranteed, and you got to remember, like, they gave up a lot for Trey Lance, and the only reason Purdy's in there is because Trey Lance got hurt. If Trey never gets hurt, we don't know who Purdy is. I mean, I know who he is, but because he lit it up at Iowa State. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think he comes back at all. Like, I don't think. So that's the thing, right? Like, Trey and Jimmy G got hurt. That's the only reason we ever saw Purdy. And don't get me wrong, he did well. And I don't think he lit it up. I just think he didn't make mistakes was the big key. Touchdown, Austin Eckler. Nice drive by Matt Lawrence on that one. Matty Law, great drive, gets the team down there. Austin Eckler punches it in. Pretty good signing in the offseason for the Dolphins.
So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
Darnold might light it up in that offense and get the starting job. Is Darnold out there in San Francisco too? Yeah, say if Trey's lighting it up, Trey's the guy.
Extra point forthcoming. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. That time a 6-play drive, and it's Austin Eckler.
That pulling RG3. Oh, that pulling right guard. I'll give a kidney for him. Sorry. I read it as RG3 and I was like, that doesn't sound right. But that right guard. Intrigued with finding out what Jordan Love is made of. Listen. Maybe he's good, Mad TV. He better be. Jordan Love better be good. That's what I know. He better be good. Draft him in the first and you benched him for 2 years. He better be good. It'll be interesting.
Great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well.
Oh, big run! Clement, what a run. Nice in preseason last year. Yeah, that's true. Maybe he'll be really good. Couldn't sign as many free agents. Oh, being a week behind? Yeah, Croto. It definitely doesn't help. Yeah, missing week 1 of off-season doesn't help. I mean, you can only sign 5 guys that first week, so... And a lot of us don't get 5. Mad TV, I wanted to buy into the Lions, and then I saw their draft and was like, they kind of lost me a little bit. I was buying heavy on the Lions, right? Being a really good team. That's true, Croto. Oh, nice throw. So that's the Packers bringing in. Brock's up. Packers. No, Brock's not going to the Packers. Matt TV, Jahmyr Gibbs would have been good. Like late first, early second, sure. 12, absolutely not. That's got to be, yeah, that's not. Warfare, I couldn't even read the whole thing. The Jets drafted out to make him feel at home. They drafted no weapons. Justin, to be fair, I mean, they basically got all their weapons in free agency, right? So, like, they didn't draft any weapons because by the time any of those guys develops, Rodgers is going to be retired. Croto, Jordan Love's the Packers quarterback right now. Jordan Love is going to be the Packers quarterback. But the Jets didn't draft him any weapons because by the time they develop and are any good, Rodgers will be retired. Plus, they basically like went and got Lazard for him. They're like, here you go. Here's as many Packers as we could sign. Why his Bosa trade was a good one?
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Packers aren't unknown. It's going to be an interesting year. I just think the NFC is such... There's not... Like, the Eagles should walk. Like, the Eagles should easily win the NFC, right? Like, somebody help me out. Who's a team that can beat the Eagles in the NFC? Because I don't think there's one.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers.
Dallas? I listen, Matt TV. I'm a Dallas fan. I'm gonna tell you right now, they are not nearly as good as they were last year.
Here in this first half as he gets it away. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And they will take over.
It's not. It's Mountain Dew. Croto, it's Mountain Dew. The 49ers? The 49ers literally don't have a quarterback at the moment, Matt TV. So no, they can't. Yeah, I was going to say the 49ers, but they need a quarterback. Either Brock's got to come back healthy, or Trey's got to light it up. But even then, I don't know. Detroit was the betting favorite. Yeah, I mean, Detroit looked good, and then they had their draft, and now I'm selling the Detroit thing. Oh, Eckler, don't do him like that. Oh, Eckler, that was so rude.
22 yards there, a first down. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily.
You think the... Yeah, maybe. That warfare. Probably. Listen, Matt TV. Danny Dimes? Absolutely not. Justin, that's the fanatic. That's why they call them fans, for fanatical. Maybe. Listen, Justin, maybe. And I'm doing the same thing with the Cowboys draft, right? The more I look at it, the more I'm like, well, Mozzie's going to be great. And I'm like trying to convince myself. I love the DeMarvion Overshown draft for many, many reasons. What's the game plan against the Bengals? Nick, it's... Yeah, so, Justin, here's my thing, right? And my issue with Mozzie is... And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't looked hard enough. But, like, for such an athletic freak like he is, I felt like there should have been a lot more production in college. Yeah, I mean, basically, like, Tanya Harding, the fucking Mahomes knee is your only option, Nick. You just got to go full Tanya Harding on Mahomes' knee. That's the only option you got. Hope Mahomes gets hurt in practice or something. Yeah, they're all like pumped up, and it's like Mozzie Smith. I'm like, we could have gotten him in the second, I think. But knowing that basically Micah Parsons asked for Mozzie, I'm like, well, you know, you give Micah what he wants, right? Just give Micah whatever he wants. The Saints winning the South. Did Luke Campbell go be the quarterback for the Saints? I might not re-sign you, just take out Mahomes. Nick, the only hope against Mahomes is get interceptions, and if the Lions couldn't get a lot of them, doesn't make me feel better. Nick, I don't understand how your team is 1-4 after they were so good last year. Derek Carr is the Saints quarterback? Yeah, I said what I said. Derek Carr is not carrying that team. Unless we can go back like 7 years, Derek Carr is not great. The Colts were really good last season. They were in the AFC Championship. I'd call that good. 9, yeah, that's true. No, that's a good point. I'm more thinking about the playoff run, but no, you're right, Justin and Nick. They were 9 and 8. I forgot about that. I thought they were better than that.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered.
Who's your? I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question for you. No. No, you're not. I'll go ahead and answer it for you. You're not. They were better year two. Oh, gotcha. Why did I think they were better? I guess, didn't they make the AFC Championship last year? Am I going crazy? All right. Anthony Richardson, you got to do something. You're down by 3. Under pressure, he gets to throw off. Nice throw right there. Yeah, who's can make it real easy? You're not. Now, if you had like a dominant pass rusher, like say, I don't know, a guy like Nick Bosa. Let's say you had Nick Bosa on your team, maybe, because you could argue that you've got Bosa, he's got Rashawn Gary, you've got Fields, he's got Lico. Like, you could make an argument, but no, absolutely not. Unless you have J.C. Jackson on your team or a guy like that, probably not. Kyle Trask, Bryce Young, and Ritter. I just have to find. I'm a playoff team. I just got to find a way there. I like the attitude. Damn, Clement runs hard. I like that mentality, Nick. Like, I am a playoff team. I just, got to get in there. Nick, luckily, this might be the year like an 8-9 team can get in. Pats are Lions defense? Really? Play 3-4 and 4. Yeah. That's, yeah, I really like the Pats defense. I've used that a few times. I've used the Patriots defense in previous DGFLs. I really like that one. Bosa's still the better. Like, fine, if you had Russo and Bosa. So much formation sub-work and I'm lazy.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory.
That's fair, Justin. That is a lot of work. Oh! Almost picked off right there. Richardson 8 for 10, but losing in this game. Unexpected. On the run, that's the wrong team. Twice, nope. Good Lord, it's picked off. It took 4 of them to touch the ball to catch it. But interception right there, that is a wild play. How many Dolphins does it take to intercept the ball? 4 of them.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this.
Tip, caught. Just, good Lord. I love how the guy that tipped it the first time, I think, is the one that caught it. Was that, who got that interception? Anybody see it? Yeah, I love how the player that originally tipped it, I think, is the one that finally caught it. Have been sacked a total of 43 times? Yeah, that's not great. I'm not great at math, but 43 sacks is a lot. Los Angeles Dodgers scored. They're leading the Phillies 12-4. Good Lord, LA. Lawrence, you're rolling the wrong way, buddy. Always throwing on the run. That man is open too. Lico runs into most of them. Oh, Lico's out there doing the Dak Prescott move. Lico suddenly has turned into Dak Prescott. Lawrence on the run. Doesn't get anything. They got a punt here. That's not great. They can't, so they get the interception, but they can't capitalize on it. Ball goes back to the Steelers. Get a little kick return, punt return rather, not much.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Let's see. Does Daddy League show, like, who's been sacked the most? Somehow my left tackle is still giving up has 0 given up. He had like 9 last year. Yeah. I'm still mad about Otis giving up a sack this year. I still don't like the fact that Otis gave up a sack. Lico leads the league in sacks this year at 23 times he's been sacked. Then Lawrence at 20. Tom Brady's only been sacked 4 times. Lamar 6. So Lamar's been sacked a total of 6 times. Brady 4. That's ridiculous. That's so dumb. Like, gosh. Such a gap. 4 sacks for Brady, 23 for Lico. Brady doesn't count. I mean, he throws the ball so quick. Well, Brady's only started half the season. Yeah. So then, in that case, of the starters, of the quarterbacks that have played every game, Lamar's been sacked the least. I'll take it. I'll take that. I like that stat. I'm good with that stat. Dolphin player hurt. Burrow leads the league in touchdowns. 10 for Prince. Junior has 10 to 11. Jesus. Burrow's got 17 touchdowns. Mahomes has 15. Lico's got 13. Lico's not bad, though. 13 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Come on, Richardson. Get a completion. 9 for 14. He was 8 for 10 at one point. 3rd and 10. Got to convert. He's going to try to run, but he runs into the sack. Not a great play for Richardson there. Before the game tonight, where's Lamar's got 12, but he's got 5 interceptions. D'Angelo Covington, 12 touchdowns, 1 interception. Justin Herbert, 14 touchdowns, 1 interception. They're having years. Mahomes has 6 interceptions. I mean, Hoosier, not really. Like, Lamar doesn't get sacked. You said Covington's second in QBR? It's a Burrow. Lamar only a 97 QB rating? What the hell? Burrow completing 84% of his passes is redunculous. Okay? Luke Prince completing 73.6 is not. Damn! 61. You didn't have to maul that dude like that. Oh my God, that's a bailout. And Lico's oblivious. Lico's completing 70%. Lamar's only completing 68.7% of his passes. Wild. Stephen Brewer with the most attempts at 254. Pete Lico with 243 attempts. To his last 3,000 yard seasons. Yeah. Yeah, Lico with 243 attempts is kind of wild. Lamar's got 233 and hasn't played a game yet this week. So, yeah, Lamar's leading the league in passing attempts. He's got 233. He hasn't even played this week. He needs 21 attempts to be the league leader again. He's way out in front of everybody else in yards and attempts. That's wild. Wild. All right. Joyner with the catch there. He's got 2 catches for 54 yards. Only 171 attempts. Lamar's got 100. Luke Prince has 173 completions. Yeah, put that in perspective, Hoosier. Luke Prince has 173 completions. Lawrence in trouble throwing that one away. Just gets outside the box. Third and 8, Lawrence. What are you doing? Nah, Croto, not doing any interviews tonight. Just chilling tonight for the most part. Just kind of chilling tonight. No interview. Luke Prince looks really good, Justin. Warfare is out there killing it in the drafts. Like, Luke Prince, he's drafted. Dylan Weary this year is balling out. Might be the defensive rookie of the year. There's currently 1,000 total points on the under, which is probably not a bad bet. 49 was the total for the over-under.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
196 yards rushing. Yeah.
Enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face, and analytics will tell you.
Richardson gonna try to drive them down and at least score 3 here. You got to get at least 3, right? 4th best QB, and he was. So I took the guy that I didn't expect to fall. Oh yeah, Lico falling to you was a little surprising. I like Luke Campbell as well. Again, obviously Jamarcus Russell was the top pick, but
stop the clock here with just under a minute to play.
Only one rookie defender has an INT? That's ridiculous. It ain't Weber, I can tell you that. No, I don't have a single player with an interception this year.
Out of the backfield.
Was going to be the second QB off the board. I kind of thought so too, Justin, but I'm not surprised that Campbell went. Richardson going to try to run, but they only have one timeout left, and they're going to use it there. 21 seconds. Are we going to see him air it out?
As the clock will stop with 21
He definitely runs them to a position where they can get it to the end zone.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why
And it was a pick six. I got 0.
Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw,
Oh, he drops the ball.
alternate way to the marker.
throwing on first down, but this one winds up
Richardson does have enough arm to get it to the end zone from here, but it's a question of will they let him throw it. Oh, he's under pressure. Ooh.
is incomplete.
JJ, the rookie running backs? Yeah. Yeah, it's not close. Although Clement looks pretty good. Is Clement a rookie this year or no?
With that one, that's a huge offensive swing, but credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Yeah, JJ, no, he's not.
They'll set up a throw.
Yeah, Clement's. So Jared Hughes is second and oh, he picks it up. He's stumbling. Oh, they're going to get a field goal though.
The 26-yard line.
Jonathan Allen getting the fumble recovery. He's stumbling. He was bumbling.
Fumble loss last
He's going down.
Did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember.
It is a fumble. It's a clean fumble. Great hit by Edwards, it looked like.
Two hands. Get two hands on the ball.
Jeff, boy, Cody, the man, the myth, the absolute legend. What's up, Chef?
And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
That's tripping. Where's the penalty, right?
Over in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but
Yeah, J.J. Brown is the #1 running back in the rookie running back this year. It's not close. Jared Hughes is second at 199. He's a quarterback. What's good, boys? Chilling tonight, Chef. Chillin'. I love how J.J. Brown's also the third leading rookie receiver behind Lovelock and Zaire Hilliard.
we have reached halftime.
Yeah, for rookies.
6-point game at the
Yeah, it's wild.
As we send you down,
And there's some good wide receivers that were drafted.
Coachman has our EA Sports halftime.
Stephen Brewer leads in passing for the rookies. For now, Fury could pass him if he goes for 400 tonight.
Here in week 6. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And it's the Bears who
Quincy not doing so great today.
2 touchdown catches.
J.J. Brown better than Stoley at wide receiver. Facts. Facts. Dylan Weary has 6 sacks on the season. He's leading the rookies.
They are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
How about Bo Dunn, the cornerback, with 17 tackles? Not bad.
With that, let's get a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Miami. And they've definitely been able to exploit some holes in that opposing secondary. As they
Amon-Ra St. Brown and Amari Cooper are your clear-cut leaders in passing receiving yards. How about Brevin Jordan sitting at number 4? Chicago versus Chicago. Yeah, how about Brevin Jordan, number 4?
Okay, Coach. Yeah,
No, 17 tackles, Nick. 17 tackles.
What's been a tight contest so far. From a yard or
I'm
two,
tired of the first place schedule every year.
and tackled at the 21-yard line.
I just need one bad year, guys. Give me one bad year.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've dropped 5 straight.
Yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown and Amari Cooper, but Brevin Jordan sitting at number 4 in receiving yards. Kind of wild. I mean, he's playing in Kansas City, but still.
Started on the ground.
Oh, Eckler running hard. 13-7 at half. Eckler with only 17 yards, but he does have a touchdown.
Now here's 2nd and 7.
Croto, Madden's been doing that for, what, 3 years now?
Here's Eckler. And not much to speak
The Chicago versus Chicago thing, that's 3 years in a row.
26.
Henry's averaging 6.1 yards per carry. That's not fair warfare.
Throwing deep.
Uh-oh. Oh, he drops it.
Incomplete.
Kenny, tell me if you've heard this one. Kenny Galladay drops the ball.
Fourth down.
Feel like I've heard that somewhere.
On 4th down, the punt.
God, he had it too. Austin Lynch would have definitely caught that. I'm just saying.
Made right at the 25-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession.
Tight ends are the top 5
We have not seen much on offense
leaders in receptions, by the way. It's kind of funny. Yeah, when you go to, if you sort it by receptions, the top 5 are all tight ends. What are you doing, Richardson? He gone. That was possibly the worst pass I've seen. He threw that. He never saw Daxton Hill. Daxton Hill, a safety wearing 54, really confused me. I was like, why is a linebacker out there? That is a safety. Daxton Hill just reads this one. Richardson never saw him over there. Snags that one pretty easily. He's gone to the house. Touchdown, Miami Dolphins. I'm glad I'm bald. God, please, Dolphins, fix that. Yeah, Daxton Hill wearing 54 confused me, Warfare. I was like, why is a linebacker making that play? They're going for 2. Lawrence under pressure, dropped. George Pickens is the George Pickens, Amari Cooper leading the way for receptions for wide receivers. That tight end for the Raiders, Marcus Evans, leads the league with 5 drops. Then DK at 4. JJ Brown does have 4 drops. Deontay Johnson 4 drops. Longest reception on the year is Amon-Ra St. Brown at 97 yards. Then Nico Collins 86. Keenan Allen at 84. Allen Robinson after his 3, he had 3 or 4 touchdowns today, Justin. Allen Robinson for Cincinnati has 6 touchdowns. So does George Pickens. Keenan Allen, Tyler Conklin, and Amari Cooper all with 6 touchdowns on the season. All right, Richardson. Let's see how Richardson bounces back after the touchdown. After he gave up the pick 6, how does he bounce back? Hands it off to Clement. Good choice. Where are you going, Clement? Nice run. Hey, Clement's pretty nice. 12 rushes, 55 yards. Clement looks pretty good. Never heard of Allen Robinson. That man murdered your defense. There's no way J.C. Jackson was covering Robinson today. That's all I'm saying. There's no way J.C. Jackson had to cover Robinson.
Whether it's a power scheme, when you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go.
Clement breaks the first tackle. I don't know why I'm so tired today, guys. I'll wake up for the Cowboys game here in a little bit. Or I'm going to get really mad during the Cowboys game. Either way, it's going to be hilarious. Good Lord. Did y'all see 66 on that block? That man murdered him. I mean, just laid out completely. The center, number 66, with the pancake there a second ago. Nice catch right there. Richardson 13 for 22, but 2 interceptions. That's not going to work. You got to be more accurate than that. Richardson having his moment. This is a rookie moment for Richardson. He's struggling today. It'll be about how can he bounce back from this game. That's the not great. Another not great pass. Dodgers defeat the Phillies. 13-4. Pass interference? Yeah, I mean, he definitely interfered with the ball's trajectory to the wide receiver. You're right. He didn't interfere with the receiver, but he definitely interfered with the ball getting to him. Nice catch right there. Jordan Ross with the catch. Jordan Ross, John Ross's younger brother. Not quite as fast, though. Not quite as fast. You saw it? I guess you did. How about George Pickens, second in the league in yards after catch? Not what I would have expected. Nice throw for Richardson there. Calvin Ridley on that catch. Hoosier, it's not a hot take. It's stupid. No, no offense. But no, Micah is not faster than Tyreek at all. Like, let's just go ahead and get it out of the way. There's not a single player in the NFL as fast as Tyreek. Brennan, every single day. Every day. Every day. No, Hoosier, he didn't. Tyreek, no. Absolutely, no. I mean, I know he did, right, in theory, right? But, like, go back and look at it. No. It's not a hot take. It's a terrible take. It's dumb. It's dumb to think that there's a single person in the NFL as fast as Tyreek. Foster Moreau, touchdown. The Steelers coming back. Jameson Williams. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to think that there's anybody that fast. Hey, got a subscriber on YouTube. When they send dad away for 6, yeah, let's not do that again. Hopefully we don't have to do that again, Croto. I definitely don't have to do it again because I'm not going back to that school. But, yeah, maybe Williams. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Tyreek's just gotten faster since he's been in the NFL. That's the thing. I think Jameson Williams could be close. And maybe. All right, this is what I'll say about Tyreek. I can assure you there's not a single player with pads on faster than Tyreek. That's for damn sure. Not with pads on. Without pads, maybe it's close. But with the pads on the field, I don't know if I can run the league ball by myself. You got it, Nick. I believe in you. Nick, I'll give you full access. You already have full access, but you know what I mean. You could do it. Matt Lawrence. Nice throw right there. Smart choice. Just get a little bit back. Make it third manageable. 16 for 22. Nick Gamer. 16 for 22 for Lawrence. I called that a good pass until I saw that wide receiver down the field wide open. Anybody else see the wide receiver wide open down the field on that play? And he didn't throw it? Free safety lit up like a Christmas tree. That is not a great throw right there. Who's the X Factor on the Steelers? Who's that X Factor? Who tried to argue that Africa is a country, not a continent, and that I was the idiot for saying otherwise. Listen, Brennan, you can't fix stupid. Don't try. Like, first of all, Brennan, what are you doing arguing with idiots? Stop it. Stop it. So it's Jesse Bates back there. Bates is an X Factor? No, it's not Bates. It's Derwin James. Croto, it's Derwin James is the X Factor. It's not Bates. Bates is a superstar, I think. Oh no, Bates is a star. Derwin James is a no, Bates is like a star. Yeah, you should know better by now, Brennan. You can't fix stupid. Like, don't try. Like, there's no point. You can't fix stupid. Maybe I'm the idiot. Brennan, in some circles that I'm in, they would argue that yes, arguing with an idiot does in fact make you the idiot. I'm not the one that's going to say it though. I'm not going to say that. All I'm saying is, if you're arguing with an idiot, trying to prove that you're right to an idiot, maybe look in the mirror a little bit and figure out why you're arguing with an idiot. They'll drag you down to your level and beat you with experience, Mark Twain. Yeah. I have a lot of beliefs, and one of them is you can't fix stupid. Another one is you can't help anybody that doesn't want to be helped. So, like, idiots don't want to be helped. They don't know any better. All right, Richardson, you really need to show something now. All right. Here's your chance. Take the lead. He's going deep. That's nobody there. Lockett, not the guy. Lockett, I'm not saying that Cortland Sutton would have caught that, but I'm saying Cortland Sutton would have at least had a hand on that one. Ooh, they get the stop on Clement right there. Absolute dime. Yeah, I mean, Cortland Sutton, about 5 inches taller, I think, than Tyler Lockett. Lockett does get that catch, though. Stag, how are you today, buddy? The Steelers clear the Steelers. Definitely wasn't expecting this. Doing okay? Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Machine's working fine. Let's go. That milk moving machine, Stag Enforcer. Okay. Okay. Big hit. Jesus. Just want to go home still though. Yeah, that's pretty much me for the moment I get to work. I'm like, can I go home? Like, I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore. Don't want to be here anymore. So ready to retire, guys. I'm trying to convince myself like you've got a solid 2 years, 3 years left. It's not working. Touchdown, Steelers. Great drive by Richardson. Tyler Lockett scoring the touchdown. Okay, newly acquired Tyler Lockett gets the touchdown as a Steeler. Nice throw with anticipation by Richardson. He throws it right as he starts his break. That's exactly what you're looking for. They're going for 2, trying to make this a 3-point game. And they get it. It's that man again. Nope, that one, is that Lockett or Richardson? Or Ridley? 5 for 8, 75 yards, and a touchdown for Richardson on that drive. It's a great drive. That's Ridley, I believe. Without the 2 interceptions? I mean, it would be, but the interceptions happened, and Croto, you got to be happy with how Richardson has bounced back after the 2 interceptions. So, like, the 2 interceptions, yeah, that's not great. But if I'm looking at this, I'm trying to find the positive, and the positive is Richardson threw 2 interceptions, one of them being a pick 6, and bounced right back from that. Bounced right back. And still brought his team back. Listen, don't run at Derwin James, okay? All I'm saying is, don't run at Derwin James. That man can hit.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
3rd and 2. They go with a run. Number 61 blocking incredibly out there. 61 for the Dolphins is doing a great job blocking.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Ooh, my back hurts. My knees hurt. I ran with my Sergeant Major this morning, and we ran 4 miles. We ran around the airfield here, and man, my knees are hurting today. Don't get old, fellas. Don't get old. Everything starts to hurt. And if you do get old, don't pick a job. What are you doing? That is not the right team. Derwin James interception. Matt Lawrence started the game off great, choking down the stretch. Joyce and Nader cannot be happy. But yeah, as you get older, don't pick a job where you have to stay in shape, because it sucks. Trying to stay in shape as you get older and everything hurts, not fun. I like the effort of number 61. So, -1 on the interceptions. Colts and Cowboys defenders. Write this game down, right? Like, pick a ball off.
Hand off. This is Clement.
God, Clement got murdered. 19 carries, only 69 yards for Clement. Not a great average, but he's been solid. Play action. Richardson goes to Clement. Play action and then throws to the running back. And that's the end of the third quarter. You know what that means. We are in the fourth quarter. Throw the fours up if you got them. If you've got fours from other streamers, throw those in the chat too. Throw them all in there. Flood the channel with all the fours you got. Clement, nice. God bless, he got murdered. Clement with a nice run though. That's a lot of fours, Nick. That's a lot of fours.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep.
My Mondays always start early, so I have to be there for PT by 6:30. So I gotta be up by 5, when normally I have to be up to like 7. Not a fan. That extra 2 hours of sleep definitely helps. I'm hurting today. We'll be all right. We'll get through the Cowboys game though. That's for damn sure. I'll be definitely awake for that one. We just need a good game out of Lamar, like a dominant game out of Lamar.
He'll drop to throw. No, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
And boy, is he close.
Nick, I just saw the contract negotiation one. That's kind of wild. I would not have expected that at all. It's a little wild. Wasn't expecting that. All right, the Dolphins get the ball. They have a chance to take the lead. They've got to do something. Matt Lawrence or Austin Eckler, one of them needs to step up. Somebody's got to get this team down the field. Right now, neither one of them are doing well. Either another few chances. I really expected him to take that deal. That was a good deal for him. I felt like that was a really good deal. I'm surprised he said no. Lawrence in trouble. Bosa gets the sack. Joey Bosa. Rumor has it Joey Bosa's asked the Steelers to try to get Nick on the team. However, the Steelers, although a good team this year, do not have enough draft capital or anything worth Nick Bosa. Unless they trade Joey. Yeah, the only way Nick Bosa ends up on the Steelers would require like Joey Bosa and Derwin James to be traded. He used to be your first round pick. Maybe it's time for us to reunite. Oh, Kayvon Thibodeau? Or Bosa?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Thibodeau.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Send it. Got to throw that one out there a little bit earlier.
Sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They're going to run the draw here with Clement.
Clement breaking tackles. All right, he's up to 90 yards rushing on 23 carries. He has definitely been an improvement over Singletary and is keeping the clock running for this team. Foster Moreau, another catch. Yeah, Kayvon. Yeah, Clement keeping that clock running has been huge for the Steelers team as they've made this comeback. They're up 22-19. A field goal would be huge at a minimum for the Steelers, but they want a touchdown. A field goal here, though, forces the Dolphins to have to try to score a touchdown.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Contract negotiations are breaking down, Justin, although I think there's a really good argument to say that he misses the throw there. There's a really good chance that he'll be franchise tagged most likely. I would assume franchise tag, Justin, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Richardson, unhappy with his last throw to the outside, goes right back to it. But yeah, he definitely is turned down all contract offers. And they offered him a good bit of money. Nice throw and catch by Ridley right there. Yeah, the Patriots have thrown a lot of money at Kayvon. He still said no. So kind of confusing, little surprising, but he's a big-time candidate. Back to the line to bring in Kayvon. Oh, Justin, if Kayvon did hit free agency, I mean, we're talking a madhouse of a bidding war. I think people would go nuts trying to get him in. Richardson loves throwing to those outside, like right at the out of bounds line. He loves throwing to the boundary for not a lot of yards. And the problem is a lot of his receivers can't make that catch. Oh, right up the middle, Clement. What a run. Corey Clement, 24 rushes, 103 yards now. That was nice right up the middle. Great blocking. Massive hole opens up. Nobody's there. Yikes.
Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So first and goal, 6 points.
Justin, I would consider letting Aiden Hutchinson try defensive tackle to get Kayvon at defensive end.
They'll run with Clement, and he's in.
Clement, touchdown. I wouldn't even need Kayvon Thibodeau and I'd won him. Wouldn't even need him and I'd still won him. Corey Clement diving into the end zone here. Great play by Clement. And the over-under in this game was 49 points. If you took the over, I think you're there now. Let me check the score, but I'm pretty sure if you picked over, you would have won. Quick math says 28 plus 19 is not enough. That is 47. Now we're at... No, math. Math is hard. Yeah, 48. So we're up to 48. The over-under was 49. Over-under's 49. Anybody scores a point now. Anybody scores any kind of points in this game, and we get the over. If no more points are scored, we're at the under by 1 point. The tie almost worked.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go play action now.
The Dolphins are in trouble. Matt Lawrence started the game off good, but it's kind of fallen down and has not played well since. He's got 2 interceptions since the beginning of this game. The Dolphins are really in this because of a pick 6.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. A gain of 5.
What do you mean, Groto? Why would you get your points back? Do you take the over or the under? Or are you the only one that bid?
Necessarily need a touchdown. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence.
Nice throw by Lawrence.
Complete to Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A well-executed.
The only one? Okay, I got you, Kroto. I'll give him back. Yeah, if you're the only one that bid, I'm not going to cost you your points for that.
They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal.
There you go. Points are returned. All right, the Dolphins desperately need a touchdown here now. And you can't keep throwing these little short passes if you're gonna win. Like, if the Dolphins plan on coming back in this game, these little check down passes, dinking dunking their way down the field, is not gonna get it done. Although getting sacked, oh my God, Lawrence. Joey Bosa second half in this game. Lawrence takes the huge sack right here. What's up, Super? Super. My man, you are undefeated this year. How's it feel? How's it feel to be one of 2 undefeated teams, Super?
To be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And some secondary help here.
Got Joe Burrow out there. Burrow completing 84% of his passes. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Now Lawrence.
Matty Lawrence. Another 3rd and 17 going short. I don't like the call. I mean, I guess they figured get 3, try to get the ball back, but not a great call here. I mean, it does put him back into field goal range, but not by a lot. Like, just barely maybe in the field goal range. Yeah, just maybe slightly in the field goal range right there.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Just another season at this point. Wow, Super.
And this one is
And he missed it. And he misses it. Yeah, Joe Burrow just out there dominating. Super. He's definitely the early candidate for MVP. I still like Lamar winning MVP at the end of the season, but Joe Burrow, an early leader in the MVP race. Richardson, a possibility for Rookie of the Year. Offensively, Dylan Weary's my favorite right now for Defensive Rookie of the Year.
this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first.
Oh, another big run by Clement. The run right up the middle for the Steelers is killing it, which is surprising. The Dolphins do have Jonathan Allen in the middle of that defense, and he is not doing much. Grab my sweatshirt, guys. I'm getting a little chilly out here. Oh, my legs. My legs don't work.
This point of the game, that means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Now back to throw. Dancing to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dietrich Wise Jr. able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. So the Dolphins now down by 10, 2:12 to play. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. This is swung out to Eckler, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
Come back,
From
guys.
the 34 now. Here's
I am
first and
back.
10.
I got up to get my sweatshirt. Found out I'm old and got no bladder control.
He's got Eckler.
And then had to go in,
So
go
just
take a
3
piss.
yards on the completion there.
Shoes are coming
And second
untied.
down. Here's
Oh,
Lawrence.
Mondays.
This is
The hell,
Anderson.
Lawrence.
And 3 yards on first down, just
First
right.
again, another dumb pass.
Only 5 on this
Oh,
play.
dump off.
Move the sticks.
Yeah, Lawrence just not taking any chances. I don't like it.
Lawrence.
For a superstar, he just, he proves me wrong. Goes up. What a throw.
Inside the 35.
Oh my God, that's a bailout.
Corey, probably not. Down 10. If they made the field goal last drive,
So they'll,
yes.
of course, decline the pass interference there, and Wise
Come back in a Cowboys jersey? Oh, I should.
Defensively, he's saying, I was getting away with that in the
I
first
should.
half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think
It's a good point, Warfare. I probably should.
The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Meanwhile, Lawrence.
Yeah, it's 19 to 29.
And he'll be brought down
They tried a field goal. Losing my vision? Yeah, me too.
Going right back to Golladay.
Snagged that one out of the air.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
Again, 32 seconds left.
Now
Nope. All right, it's a ball. Now that they've had to use a timeout, that's ball game. It's definitely ball game.
Back to throw, Lawrence.
They get the touchdown though, but now they're gonna have to kick the onside kick. If they didn't use that last timeout and just ran that play, scored that touchdown, they would have had all 3 timeouts and possibly could have. Crota, I don't think we've ever seen an onside kick work. Nizzy, what's up, Nizzy? Nizzy, I appreciate you losing to the Raiders, so I have a chance to take the lead of our division tonight. Never ever, unless he fumble. Ooh, I do like the idea of just demolish the guy that picks it up. I'm gonna need it, Nizzy. I'm gonna need it. We're playing the Washington Commanders, the reigning Super Bowl champions. We have seen one recovered. I just don't remember it then. Yeah, I guess you're right. We've probably seen one. At this point, we've probably seen a little bit of everything. Nick, they definitely tried to go for get a fumble on that. They ran up and demolished Calvin Ridley. AR-15 just gonna take a knee. And then was broken in half. We had 2 kick return TDs last week. Yeah, we don't get those a lot, but yeah. Austin Lynch had one. Fucking pumped. I forget who had the other one, Justin. Yeah, those are really rare on stream. Really rare, and to have 2 in 1 week.
We take a break. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on 3rd down. And the knee is taken for the Steelers.
Oh, Josh Calhoun, that's right. I couldn't remember who it was on your team. I felt like I knew it was your team. I just didn't remember who it was. But yeah, Austin Lynch getting one. I felt like I predicted it. I can't believe I was about to say. I thought they pointed that out and we're going to give him a chance. Ball game. The Steelers win again. Sometime this year, and the same game had a fumble 6. Yeah, that's right, Nick. Nick, I do remember that because you clipped it. You had the kick return for a touchdown, and then a fumble return for a touchdown by the same guy. Like, he was the kick returner, and then he was the guy that fumbled.
So for the Steelers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to
the Steelers, it wasn't pretty, but it was a win nonetheless.
I feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.